What's up, y'all? Back with another video. So today we'll be reading the final chapter. Let's go. The disciple, this discipleship book, the gold book. And y'all probably like every video now. You always have allergies. Yeah, I need to start taking my medicine. Hearts on earth say in the course of the joyful experience, I don't want this to ever end, but invariably it does. The hearts of those in heaven say, I want this to go on forever. And it will. There is no better news than this. The Bible is a collection of books that tell our story. It tells us what's wrong in the world, but it also tells us that God will make things right. Once again, sin, sickness, setbacks, and heartbreak are normal in our fallen world. However, from the beginning of the Bible, God promised not only to save us from the effects of sin, but also restore the world and makes all things new. In Genesis chapter 3, paradise was lost, but revolution. Chapters 21 through 22 tell us the paradise will restored. In this chapter, we'll examine what the Bible says about the greatest promise of all. All right. The new heaven and new earth. The fission, I think. The fin. I don't even know what the word says. The new heaven and earth can be defined as the fully restored world in this which sin is abolished, the curse is lifted, and God dwells with his people forevermore. Before examining this promise in greater detail, we will first look at the topics of death, judgment, and resurrection of believers. Death is humankind's greatest fears and is a reality that everyone would like to escape, although we cannot escape death. The Bible indicates that we can escape God's judgment if we place our trust in Jesus. Place our trust in Jesus Christ. And this exercise, I don't even know what that word is, bro. He's saying want to say exorcism, bro. Below, we will explore what the Bible has to say about this topic in greater detail. Okay. All right. Well, that was the end of the book. Now we just gotta write stuff down. But I finished the chapter when it came to reading it. I read it from chapter 1 through chapter 11. Well, see y'all in the next video. I'm done with this book. I mean, I'm not done with it because I still gotta answer it, but I'm still in the group stuff. But the writing down we just gotta do so far. But these videos is mainly for me just reading to y'all about this book, and then about me reading to y'all with this book for y'all can get to know God or whatever. And I don't really understand it myself, and I just read this whole book. And then but for the group though, I joined at church. They read it, and they're like way before me. Like I finished way past them. Like I'm way past them. So they'll read the other chapters, so they'll go all the way to chapter 11. But I'm already done with the book. But I'm still. So that means I won't even have to read it with them. I can just listen because I already read this. I have videos to prove that I read it. And people are like, oh, you read it too fast. Like, no, that's literally how I read. Like, I'll read the first page, next page, read the little sides, discipleship, and then I'll be done with that. But yeah, I got proof. Like, I went from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 11 every day. I mean, it's more like every week. Like after Sunday, we do the next chapter or whatever. We do the next chapter on the Sunday, and then I do my homework then on Monday or whatever, or during the week. But no, I did this. I read this book every day. So if I can do this, I can read the books I got from the library. But I also want to go back to the library and get a different book. So I might return them books and get a different book. Doesn't matter if I return it too early. There is a book. The people that made Goosebumps. There's a bigger book. I want to try to read it. Cause I like Goosebumps and but see you on the next video.